On Friday, 4th March 2022, the Association of Professional Women Engineers of Nigeria, APWEN, joined other engineers in the world to mark the 2022 World Engineering Day.
Engineer Itoro Efyong, MNSC, MNIAE, APWEN today, 4th March 2022, on the occasion of marking 2022 World Engineering Day at Duke and Duchess College, Ikotekpene.
Declaring the event, which took place at Duke and Duchess College Open, the chairman of APWEN Ikotekpene chapter, Engineer Mrs. Itoro Efyong, thanked all participants for attending the event.
The President, Nigerian Society of Engineers, ably represented by the chairman, Nigerian Society of Engineers, Ikotekpene branch, Engineer Nsika Afia. The President's Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, Engineer Rabiu, ably represented by our chairman, the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Ikotekpene. The keynote speaker and guest of honor, Engineer Vera Idong, FNS-EF, the chairman, Nigerian Society of Engineers, Ikotekpene branch, Engineer Nsika Afia. The vice chairman, Nigerian Society of Engineers, Engineer Divine Oworen. The Honorable Councillor representing Ikono 1F, Engineer Otto. The Director for Works in Silibom Local Government Area, Engineer Ime SMS. The School Administrator, Duke and Duchess, Principal, Staff and Students, distinguished APWEN and NSC members, distinguished guests, gentlemen of the press, good morning once again. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here with us today. We're very pleased to be able to welcome those of you that have been with us for a very long time, as well as those of you who are new to this association, and of course the students who are seeing us for the very first time. We are glad to have you here.
She appreciated the management and staff of Duke and Duchess College for the opportunity to celebrate the Professional Day in their institution.
Today marks our 2022 World Engineering Day, and we are proud to be able to host it here today in your school. Indeed, it's a wonderful time here to have this beautiful and serene environment to celebrate this day. Can we clap for ourselves?
The organization chairman also acknowledged Engineer Mrs. Vera Idong, especially on her mentorship role, while assuring the audience that her labor of love will never go unrewarded.
Let me, in a very special way, also thank our dear mentor, our mother. She is a strong pillar of support to APWEN Ikotekpene branch, Engineer Mrs. Vera Idong, FNS-E. In absentia, God bless you, ma, wherever you are. God will bless you the more in Jesus' name.
Speech by the APWEN President, Engineer Dr. Elizabeth Eterigo.
Speech by Engineer Dr. Elizabeth Jumoke Eterigo, FNSC, FNSHC, President, APWEN. On behalf of the National Executive Council and all APWEN members, it is a great honor to welcome you all to Ikotekpene, the land of fulfillment, on this occasion of the celebration of the World Engineering Day. Your presence here is an expression of your continued support for APWEN. This places us on an earnest responsibility that we are determined to honor faithfully. As a UNESCO International Day of Celebration of Engineers and Engineering, the 4th of March is the founding day of the World Federation of Engineering Organizations, a federation consisting of 100 national members and international members representing the engineering society of the world. One may ask, why is the Engineering Day celebrated? The day offers an opportunity to enlighten engineers and engineering achievements in our modern day world improvement.
The administrator of Duke and Duchess College, Mrs. Marceline S. Bassi, further welcomed her august visitors to her institution.
Women Engineers of Nigeria, Dr. Elizabeth Eterigo, Engineer Mrs. Veron Toffon, the special guest of honor and keynote speaker, Engineer Nsika Afia, NSA Chairman, Ikotekpene branch, and Engineer Itoro Efyong, Chairperson, APWEN Ikotekpene chapter.
Colonel Stanley Adolf, Passing retired Board of Directors, Duke College, other distinguished ladies and gentlemen, staff and students of Duke and Duchess College. I welcome you all to this grand occasion as we celebrate World Engineering Day under the auspices of APWEN. We are pleased and honored to host your prestigious birthday in our school today. The motto of APWEN says thus: encourage, enhance, excel. 3 E's. This is totally sum up what your association represents. With all the negative demonstrations of wrong ways of becoming successful, quote-unquote ritual killings, Yahoo Plus and all that, we uphold the strict culture of academic and moral uprightness, which we continually urge our staff and students to uphold. Sit back, relax, and prepare to have a hugely knowledge-impacting day. Once again, you're all welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome. As engineers, we welcome you. You're welcome. You're welcome. As engineers, we welcome you.
Remarks by the chairman, Nigerian Society of Engineers, APWEN chapter.
The director and the principal is here. Our appreciation to this college for giving us this opportunity to be with you today, and all the students and staff of Duke and Duchess College. APWEN would use its resources to ensure that they give all the necessary support to this institution. For us, engineering represents all that anybody should be encouraged to do. I like to say that when you are an engineer, you are a complete person, complete personality.
Goodwill message by the Director of Works in Sidibom, Engineer Mrs. Ime Eseme.
I want to thank God for this opportunity today. I want to say first and foremost, I am happy to be an engineer, and I hope some of you will be. It started like a dream, just like you. We started in the class that you are, we started like that. And today we are happy with what we are doing. There is no world, actually there is no world without engineering. Everything we do, in fact the food you eat, without engineering it can't work. So we are here to tell you, children, you can be what you want to be. It starts from you. So be the best of what you are. And before you know it, you are large. God bless you and continue to add wisdom to you in Jesus' name.
Goodwill message by the immediate past chairman, Nigerian Society of Engineers, APWEN chapter, Engineer Uduak Effiong Essien.
I sincerely appreciate you for giving us this opportunity to celebrate this year's World Engineering Day with your school. As rightly said by the APWEN president, there is nothing without engineering, and nothing works without engineering.
Addressed by the special guest of honor, Engineer Mrs. Vera Idoneset Ntofon.
You, I heard Her Excellency say she wanted to do medicine. I'm guilty of that as well. It took my physics teacher to reorient my brain, because he said you're stronger in physics and maths, and I think you would do well. I stand as a mechanical engineer practicing for over 20 years with no regrets. In the design, we do it better. Even on the construction side, manufacturing. So I want to thank everybody here present. I won't take much of your time. But like you said, engineering is life.
High points of the event included career counseling sessions, question and answer sessions, and prize awards to winners of quiz competition anchored by engineer Kubiato Bong Francis Iyang and Inimfon Michael.
I wanted to ask that as scientists and engineers,
scientists, they are engineers because engineering comes from science. So now there's what we call STEM, S-T-E-M. So it's actually interrelated. That's when you talk about the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So before you can even become an engineer, you have to be a scientist. That's why you're offering science courses like the integrated science in the junior category. That's basic technology.
You don't really need engineering to talk.
You don't need engineering to talk.
No.
Is it
correct?
Is it correct?
No. She's not correct. The reason is that, let me tell you the reason. The reason is that, the reason why she's not correct is because the earth was without form. And it took an engineer, the creator of the whole universe, to speak into man, whom he molded by engineering, to be able to talk. So without him, you won't be able to talk. Okay? There's engineering. Okay?
I'm here to enlighten us about the careers we have in engineering. When we talk about engineering, you may ask, what is engineering? It's all about, after God creation, He handed over the tools of creation to engineers. God, after creation, handed over His tools of creation to engineers. That, in other words, means that engineers create, we design, we manufacture, we produce. That is the work of the engineers.
Congratulations for you, to welcome you as an engineer. Congratulations.
The event came to an end with a technical visit to the 330 kV power switch station, APWEN, Ikoriyang.
Now, this line is going to Ugwaji. Ugwaji is in Enugu. You know, these are 330 kV lines. From here to Enugu. Yeah. So Ugwaji, we have 4 lines to Enugu. So we have from the first one that have Aloji 1 and 2.
300 in the next 5 years.
Go out to this side there. The name plate is on the board.
The Cradle TV Show on NTA crew had a one-on-one interview with the following personalities at the event.
World Engineering Day, 4th of March of every year is what we are celebrating right now. And it's a year that was set aside by UNESCO and approved internationally. So every year engineers come together and reflect and celebrate the year over the profession. So we have a team for this year, engineering, Bill Weiser, engineering the future, and a sub-team of engineers as entrepreneurs.
Miss Engineer Ituru Ifyong, MNSC, APWEN, registered engineer with Korean, Chairman APWEN. Today, like we all know from the onset of this event, it's World Engineering Day, and the theme is Build Back Wiser, Engineering the Future. I think from all this we have been able to sensitize the people what we stand for as engineers, development of the nation, the state, and even the people as a whole. So we've had our sessions in that school. We've been able to educate the students on why they should join us to become engineers towards the development of our nation. And then we are here to, we have the electronic students from Akabam State Polytechnic also right in this facility. We're taking them round. It's part of their learning exercises. Some of them have been in the classrooms, they don't really know what.